Hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Louise and this is Louise's Lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. So I thought I'd do an update on the soursop seedlings or young plants that I've got here. I've got 4 actually, 2 in one pot and the other 2 in their own single pots. So a little bit of background on these. So I got a soursop fruit. I had to order it online because you can't buy these in the supermarket here in the UK. So back in October 2021, I got the fresh fruit, extracted the seeds and planted them. Now it took 8 weeks for them to germinate, which quite a long time, and they were in a heated propagator and plenty of humidity in there. And I planted quite a lot. There were tons of seeds in this soursop that I got, and I did actually give some to a fellow tropical plant grower, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah, tons of seeds, and they germinated after 8 weeks, and so it was mid-December when these plants germinated. So these are not quite 2 years old. Coming up in December they will be 2 years old. However, they don't seem to have grown that much. And how do I know that they should be bigger than this? Well, as I mentioned, I had tons of seeds from that soursop fruit, and I sent some to a fellow YouTuber, and I'll put a picture up of his YouTube channel. And he planted the seeds, and his grew germinated fairly quickly. So I think probably at least a month earlier than mine, his germinated. And he's recently posted a video of his soursop, which has come from the seeds of my the fruit that I got, and his plant is huge. So only probably a month difference in age, but his plant is growing really, really well. And when I compare mine, I think, what am I doing wrong? Why am I looking so stunted? And the leaves aren't very big. I mean, granted that these are just new leaves here, but the more mature leaves haven't really got, very big at all. That's about the standard size that they've been, once they've reached a mature, they've gone sort of like that harder, waxier texture to them. They don't seem to be getting much bigger than that, and the leaves are very, very close to the trunk. They don't seem to be branching. I mean, that one's putting out a little bit of a branch, and so has that, but it's never really got much further than that, and I'm sort of comparing to what the fellow growers who are growing here in the UK, that their plants seem to be much sort of wider and leaves are bigger. I did repot them 6 months ago, and these were all together in this one pot. Now that could be why mine have not developed as well as my fellow YouTubers' plants. They were sharing this one pot, and I did say that separating them I might end up damaging the roots. So that's a possible reason that why these have been set back. And 6 months on, they're sort of alive, but they're not really coming on leaps and bounds. I mean, that one there has really suffered. It's still got green leaves coming out there, but look at the top of it. If it didn't have those on it, I would say it was dead. So compost wise, I've just used like an ericaceous compost, and I've put the Wilco fertilizer, slow release fertilizer granules in these pots, and occasionally when I'm feeding my other plants with either a liquid seaweed formula, these will get them as well. I'll water these with that as well, but not a strict regime of you know, every month, you know, they get liquid fertilizer. So today I thought I'd put them under these grow lights because it's been very wet and miserable over the past couple of months. July and August has been grey skies here in Manchester, so these were sitting on the windowsill and that's the only light that they were getting. And recently, when we had that brief mini heat wave in September, the beginning of September here in the UK, I put them outside, and obviously, you know, thinking I'll give them a boost of sunshine. So it might have helped, you know, it might have helped put out these newish leaves, but it scorched the existing ones. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing really with these soursop. How can I get them to sort of grow a bit bigger, a bit sort of branch out a bit more? I can't put them in the grow tent because there's no space in there for an extra pot to go in. It just, it would be too much. I mean, if I did put one in there, I might take that one out because it's the smaller and let that one grow on its own, and maybe dig that one out and then put that in a slimmer, like in one of these type of cups, because it's doubtful that it's got, although it's got a decent stem on it, it's clearly not thriving in there. So let me know what you think, folks. What should I do with these soursop to get them to grow a bit better? As I say, I've only just put them under these grow lights, so hoping that will make a difference, or not. You know, we'll just have to see. Maybe in a month's time, come back and have a look to see if there's much progress in their growth. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.